everyone. Welcome to Christmas with me, your Uncle Dara. This year, we wanted to make Mock the Week extra special, so we thought about top celebrity guests, spectacular firework displays and live music. However, that stuff costs money. So, we just went for the usual collection of outtakes, new stuff and best bits. It'll be great. You can trust your Uncle Dara. What do you think? Yeah. Is that too creepy, is it? That is too creepy, isn't it? Yeah. We start with a round call. If this is the answer, what is the question? On the board are 6 categories. Ed, which category would you like?
Sport, please.
OK, the category is sport, and the answer is 33. What is the question?
Is it how many pages in a Game of Thrones script are just the word tits in massive letters?
What is the emoticon for 2 women in a queue?
Is it the number of women I slept with in my 20s plus 32?
Is it how many children you have to qualify for a family ticket at Mormon Centre Parks?
Is it at what age did I finally accept that I would never play the Milky Bar Kid?
You really want to do that? Dream diet.
I've got 3 years to go.
Finally accepted.
Okay. How many cans of Foster's can you drink and still be below under the limit? How can...
That's the way you wouldn't want to say it if you'd actually been stopped by the police. And how much have you had to drink? Well, how many Foster's can you have? Under the limit, actually.
I am below under the limit. Not above.
Is it after how many miles did one of the proclaimers ask if they were nearly there yet?
Surely they go, why are we both going? You're the only one who's going to shag her. Why am I joining you on this 500-mile journey?
You promised me she had a friend. Is that right?
Is it... if a minicab says that it's 5 minutes away, how minutes...
Oh!
Don't talk bad about Uber.
Well, here, the minicab industry has long fingers, isn't it? You don't have that today.
Well, from now on, I'm taking a black cab. There is a little bit of glass. Look,
it's
a bit now.
Oh, really?
Sue! Injuries at work!
Oh, my God. Have you been injured? You probably did the voiceover for those ads. Why did you ask yourself?
I had 33 Fosters and then the light exploded!
Yes, now, I'm going to check with you. What do you think? They're happy.
They're happy.
Oh, they're happy. Oh, grand. Yeah.
Oh, brilliant, yeah.
Carry on. So easy for you to say. All right, OK. We're being shelled here.
Is it how many people are going to be sacked after that light explosion?
Welcome to this year's Christmas quiz. Yes. I know. We have... Oh, wait, sorry, hang on. I need to make it more special. Hang on, there. How's that? That's good, isn't it? Wait, does that...
I like the shoes.
The shoes are good, aren't they? And this, I spent ages on this. This is... There we go.
Looks
Look
like
at that.
wraps of heroin stuck in the
Always a very happy Christmas around my house. Thank you very much.
What have you got your stocking? A spoon and a lighter?
OK, here's the question. In Catalonia, in Spain, nativity scenes often feature a rogue figure who's doing what?
Having a kip?
No.
If that was
Or a moustache on the sleeping baby Jesus.
No, but that would be quite great.
Bullfighting.
Not bullfighting, no.
Spain, innit?
Yeah, but not in the middle of the nativity scene. Is not in Spain. They do accept that that's not happening in Spain.
Is he holding people hostage and arguing for Catalan independence?
He's not. He's not doing that, no. Although,
Is he doing a little poo?
Yes, he's doing a poo. Well done, Rob. You're absolutely right. Give Rob a round of applause. Well done, Rob. Thank you.
The great thing about that is Rob has tried to answer a question like that for many years.
Yeah,
That's
finally.
the first one he's got right.
That's my default answer is he doing a poo? And that's the only time it's worked out.
He dates back to the early 18th century. He's the shitter he's known. He's supposed to... he symbolises fertilising the ground, and he's in the nativity scene, the corner of the nativity scene.
I thought that I had a bad role in my school nativity play. That is the one you don't want to draw, isn't
Not
it?
again! Can I at least be an angel this time?
Has anybody noticed Dara's eye, by the way? Is it off-putting? Do you think the people at home will be concerned? What has happened?
I do. There's just a little sty in there. It's just got infected. So
Is that really it?
No, it's a.
Has Brian Cox been beating you again?
Look into the telescope. He said, "Look hard into the telescope," and he bruised my eye, ramming it into shit. Go on, look at that. That'll hurt you. That's my good eye, Brian. That's my good eye.
He's just trying to turn you into Patrick Moore.
They're so worried they get me an eye patch. That, like, this would be much more subtle if I played that. I presented the entire show like that because I've got a tiny infection in the eye. To be fair, I have a secret desire to have an eye patch. You know, I don't want to ever lose an eye. That's not how much I want to have an eye patch, but I think they're cool. There's something massively impressive because a guy with an eye patch, shit has happened. Because also you can do this. Sexy. So the final part of undressing in a sexy way would be to take off the eye patch and what?
You take my eye out.
What unusual present might people be giving this Christmas? Oh.
Dead seagull?
Have you ruined the surprise?
You were the worst Secret Santa ever. Next time, for God's sake, kill it.
I think it's actually sperm.
It is
isn't
sperm. Yes, it is sperm. Yeah.
But this
Not an unusual gift. Horrific return policy. Not interested.
You said 14 days. But why is this story about?
Because there's a British sperm bank.
Yes,
which
there
is
is.
only since it's been set up. I don't know how long it's been set up. It's a while. It's like a year or a year and a half. Something.
Yeah.
It's only had 9 donors.
Yes. Why?
I'm wondering who the other 8 are.
Do you not all meet up? I presume if there's 9 donors, they'd kind of meet up every Christmas and year and go, oh, swap stories.
Not for biscuits, though.
They say that there's a certain type of sperm that can withstand the freezing process, and they call it Superman sperm, when really that should be Han Solo sperm. That is a niche reference, but 3 nerds just fell in love with me.
You get paid 35 quid, and they were saying, well, they could up their money to get more donors, but they don't want people just doing it for the money. And, that's what you want, though. People just doing it for the love of it.
Yeah. I want to give something back to this game, you know what I mean? Like my dad was a sperm donor, my granddad was a sperm donor. It's a long line of sperm donors. Yeah.
Is it 35 quid for the whole lot, or 35 quid per sperm?
No.
Because I could be maybe 160 quid.
There could be somebody watching this as a Christmas special who'd forgotten to give somebody a present and thought, brilliant! Now!
I'm going to knock that up in a couple of days.
It's difficult at Christmas because you're using the turkey baster already, aren't you?
Yeah. No, there is. Well, it's actually they've had a number of people attempt to be sperm donors. They need regular sperm donations, but it's very difficult because it has to be frozen, and then transfer the sperm has to have a very high motility, a very high.
But it's not very difficult to be the donor.
No, it is very.
In many ways, it's the easiest job in the world.
In many, yes.
Well, no, because you've got to go in, haven't you? You've got to go into the bank. Like, I don't know about anyone else. I do most of my banking online now. So.
Our next round is called Newsreel. We play in a recent piece of footage featuring people in the news and ask you to suggest what might be being said. This week's clip features the Prince of Wales.
Oh, God, I hate Christmas parties. Oh, well, things are looking up, girl on girl. I'm going to throw this cooler. Ooh, Joanna Lumley, I'd love to show you something absolutely fabulous.
Have you got a fag?
So what is this? This is a present, is it? How lovely. What is it? A transparent rhinoceros? Well, I tell you what, you have quite literally given me the horn. No, happy Christmas to both of you. I'm much more interested in Joanna. Joanna, I've got use of a private room, if you're interested.
Oh, God. Charles is flirting again.
I'm just popping upstairs for a few moments, Joanna. Room 232 on the first floor. I've got an old Gurkha you might be interested in.
Why are you so long?
I'm so sorry. I was trying to get Joanna interested in some of my organic produce, but nothing doing. What the fuck is this? Who's the Prince of Wales? Oh, well, I suppose it's greed. Oh, never mind. Where's the handbook? Oh, that's interesting. This is all electric, but its emissions are still higher than a Volkswagen. Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Matthew. The one thing you're supposed to do if you've got like a sty or something like that in your eye is you're supposed to put a warm compress on, like, which is actually a painful thing because you get a cloth and you get all wet and stuff, and then you're doing this because the water's running everywhere, like whatever. I found the perfect thing if you want a warm compress, something to sit warm, mold on your eye, is a burrito. The burrito is the perfect eye cure because it's warm, it stays warm for some time, it molds to the shape that you're putting it onto. No, it's not an open burrito, Ed. Wrapped in the stuff, right? Wrapped in the tinfoily thing or whatever. Just you put it on, and you can do it for as long as you want.
Well, you sat in Chipotle like that.
I went into one of those Mexican places and just sat there going, just give me whatever you want. Give me whatever you want. And they went, this is what I want this for.
Why are you doing that voice?
I've no idea.
Get out of here! You're mocking me.
You're mocking me.
You don't see me going into an Irish bar going, oh, give us a pint, give us this.
Was the burrito the first port of call, or were you doing all the different food types? Going into Pizza Express, this isn't working for me.
No, first I tried ramming a plate of nachos into my eye. This does not work. And then first, shall I try the taquitos instead? Right.
And at what point do you think it became infected?
If you listen really closely, you can hear... Merry Christmas, everybody. What have scientists in America created recently?
They've connected together monkeys and rats to make super brains.
Monkeys are monkeys and rats and rats.
Yes, it's not a mix together.
That would be incredible.
Monkey rat is here.
What we've got here is a runky.
Pretty racial slur. But there's a scientist who wants to connect monkeys and create a giant monkey. A man is living a prequel. This man's entire life is the 5-minute bit at a film before it cuts to 30 years later. And it's like a giant monkey brain going... And the 4 remaining humans are fighting their way out. But, yes. As long as there's no monkey business, shout somebody out from the audience. Very good. Wow, between light bulbs and heckling, this is turning into the most interactive episode.
I actually quite like that. Can I just have that?
Yeah, go on, take it. Yeah,
as long as there's no...
Showbiz rules, pet. That's tough, you know.
As long as there's no monkey business.
You've learned a cruel lesson there, Pat, haven't you?
She actually said runky business.
You said runky, you did it wrong.
Oh, OK, fine.
Yeah.
Okay,
oh, shut up!
Here is a picture of Prince Harry with his brother William. What's going on here?
Is that what Ron, Harry and Hermione will look like in 10 years?
Is it 3 of the least posh people at the rugby match?
Was he singing Swing Low, 8 liveried footmen coming for to carry me home?
My favourite person in the whole picture is the guy in front of Kate. Everyone else is really getting into the game. That guy there is just remembering a woman he once loved.
And you know the answer is?
Basically, they're playing Paloma Faith and he's shouting, shut the fuck up.
there's that big rivalry between the two of them, because they're both brothers, and I think we can all relate to that. We can all relate to it. I have a massive rivalry with Prince William.
Why don't you get on with him?
He started it, mate. He's a dick. Don't ask me. I'm quite nice to him.
Where'd you meet him?
Well, Lidl. You can pretty much find anything in Lidl. Including the future King of England. And he was next to a Polly Pocket and a waffle machine. And
was this Lidl in the 80s?
Yeah.
Polly Pocket and a waffle machine.
Yeah, Polly Pocket, a waffle maker.
Why we're playing
Prince William and some raisins, and I said...
Sorry, you sound like someone at the end of the Generation game failing to remember the items.
Yeah. Try knocking about.
Okay, we apparently have to move on.
I know. Flying.
He was in mid-flow.
I know, I'm sorry.
Tell them you just trust me, I'm building up to something.
I'm watching a What toy might kids be finding under the Christmas tree this Christmas?
Well, I don't want to give it away in case my kids are watching.
Yeah, that would be really bad, wouldn't it? Yeah. This is the current toy. Let me see if I get that lined up so we get it exactly right. This is Freddy. And Freddy is a programmable bear that you can get at Christmas. And
just like a real bear. It's programmable.
Yeah.
Everyone likes a good hug.
Do they know?
Give me a hug.
No, that's a bit needy.
I love bear hugs.
Isn't that the creepiest, weirdest? Laughs with a different voice to the voice it talks with.
Brought to you by the people who brought you the Blair Witch Project.
It's a bit distant, I feel. It's a bit like I'm not so fully committed, but you can program it with phrases, which apparently they've programmed for them.
It's so very nice to see you again, Laura.
It's so very nice to see you. That's like something Vincent Price would say.
Hello, my friend Laura.
Do you know, I think...
Can you make it say, it puts the lotion in the basket?
You really like to stargaze with Brian Cox. What else do you like about the park?
All right, you're creepy now. You're really freaking me out. You know stuff about me.
This is a great day, Dara. We are going to have such fun together. It's great to have a friend like you to talk to.
Oh, that's so depressing. That makes me want to cry.
I wish I'd never done the voiceover for it. You know?
Where are these phrases supposed to be coming from, then?
Don't turn me off, Dara. If you turn me off, I'll become more powerful.
Hang on, you can do one of the settings and change it. Hang on, let's try it.
This would be an incredible burglar alarm. I mean, imagine breaking into someone's house and then that's sitting at the top of the stairs saying, hello. Why are you in my house? I died in 1834.
Dara, can you use its hair to see what you would look like with a wispy blonde beard?
You mean like that?
What is better for me?
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
I know you like to eat too.
What?
Tony said I would like to eat you.
Tony did say I would like to eat you. I am really freaked out with the bear now.
Cider is one of my favourites too.
Cider is one of my favourite drinks.
Friends together.
No, we're not having a pint of cider together. You threatened to eat me a second ago.
Like cider.
You like cider?
It's that drunk conversation.
But he still laughs like a Japanese schoolgirl.
Perfectly calibrated being freaky. This is...
Someone told me you like to wear tiny hats.
Someone told me you like what?
Someone told me you like to wear tiny hats.
Is that a euphemism for a condom?
No. Yeah. How has internet pornography been put to good use recently?
This is the tortoise, isn't it?
Tortoise,
the tortoise.
yes.
This tortoise went... Well, two tortoises made a run for it.
Yeah.
One of them returned very soon, but the other one had gone walkabout. They weren't sure what it was. So this family, the kids, suggested that they play this YouTube clip of two tortoises like going at it, and then they played the sounds into the garden, and then eventually this tortoise came back.
The family decided to play tortoise. There's scenes on YouTube, like nature documentary type footage of tortoises making love.
Sweet, wrinkly love.
Slow, careful, precarious love. We can show you a small.
Yes,
yeah.
this is it.
You'll see some scenes of quite serious tortoise-on-tortoise action. The man tortoise get quite excited, and then you'll see the response of the lady tortoise, which is quite beautiful. Let's have a look at some beautiful images of tortoises at love.
What ends that?
Yes.
I know that that's tortoises. I know that that's tortoises, but can you see what it's like from our point of view now?
It's really sweet. Like, and they are joking. Could you link to Christmas?
Could the tortoises have been banging at Christmas?
The tortoises, which were a Christmas present.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
There's
There's nothing you like more than having to show pornography to your Christmas present together. I've lost my Transformers doll. Optimus Prime. Watch me transform again. Oh, is that an exhaust pipe? Sort of. Don't put the tortoise up again. Oh, God. Weird. Oh,
Wish you a Merry Christmas. Wish you a Merry Christmas.
Who's going to turn on the TV at Christmas and just see Romish's Christmas spirit face? Look at that.
He loves Christmas, this one. Well, I'm just waiting when you're going to do a fucking Diwali special, mate. Is
that a Festival of the Light?
We've had a bit of a Festival of the Light ourselves, haven't we?
What has become a Christmas tradition for vandals in the Swedish town of Gavle?
Christmassy vandalism.
Christmassy vandalism. We're getting close. I'll give you clues. It's a 42-foot-high straw goat that's in the town square.
They burn fire to the goat.
They burn it down. You got insight for him. They burn it down, and they burn it down every year. They burn. It started in 1966, and it got burnt down. And the guy who paid for it, like a local businessman, got all his money back in insurance. 1969, burnt down. 1970, burnt down. 1972, the goat collapsed because of sabotage. Every year they rebuild the straw goat. 1974, burnt down. 1976, hit by a car. 78, kicked to pieces. 79, burnt before it was even put up. 83, burnt out. 84, burnt out. 87, a heavily fireproof goat was built. It got burnt down a week before Christmas. 89, burnt down. 91, burnt down on Christmas Eve, then moved to Stockholm, burnt down again. 92, burnt down 8 days after it was built. There's 2 goats now, and the second one got burnt down 3 days later. Every year, and they don't want it to happen. They put web cameras on. They send the army around it. 2001, set on fire on the 23rd of December by Lawrence Jones, a 51-year-old visitor from Cleveland, Ohio. Jones stayed in Cork. He was no goat burner, but believed he was taking part in a completely legal goat burning tradition. 2003, burnt down. 2004, burnt down. 21, like whatever. 2002, were burnt by vandals dressed as Santa and the Gingerbread Man, who fired a flaming arrow at it at 9 o'clock on the 3rd of December. 2011, the firefighters of Galville spread the goat with water to create a coating of ice in the hope of protecting it from arson. The goat was burnt down. 2013, the straw used to build the goat was soaked in anti-flammable liquid to prevent it from burning in the event of an arson attack. The inauguration took place on the 1st of December. On the 21st of December, the goat was burnt down. Last year, 3 attempts at arson were made, but the goat survived and was dismantled on train on December.
That is the Christmas episode. Good night.
Has anyone ever made a doll of you for Christmas?
No, you may.
Because now I think there would be.
They would, that'd be, yeah, like,
really
like even a bobblehead, just an entire bobble, just bobbing me and I'm...
It could be a Russian doll.
You mean there'd be another smaller one inside of me
Smaller,
also
smaller one
bobbing?
inside that, and smaller, smaller, and smaller one.
Yes.
Yeah. I think you'd be the right sort of shape for that.
What? That was
There is
nice.
no way to say you're the right shape to be a Russian doll.
Fat prick, you look so big there's probably another person inside of you.
One singular sensation.
All right. These are allegations that have been made about Sepp Blatter, but he has denied them all. In other news, what type of unusual theme park did President Vladimir Putin open recently?
I'm sorry about the rotten doll thing, Dara.
Just let it go.
I thought you were doing
Stop doing that! Oh, no! Do not damage the magical Christmas. OK, how has the behaviour of Western tourists upset people in Malaysia recently?
Well...
Saw that, didn't you? You saw the way I obviously didn't go straight to the only remaining person.
This is the Bruce... Oh, bollocks.
Sure, you wouldn't.
Oh, my back. This is the Bruce Sport... Hey! There's really good heroin on this. Don't knock the tree down.
Oh, look, it's snowing! We win!
Our next round is called Newsreel. Sorry. Right. You've got a cold, all right? Jesus. Why? You're better than me. You've never had a cold, right?
Obama versus Putin. Let the limp say fucking hell.
What unusual present might people be giving this Christmas? That's right, jizz. Sorry, did anyone tell me why, sperm would be a Christmassy thing?
Because it is Christmassy, you can write on the windows with it.
Put it on again. Put it on again. The eye patch, yeah, put it on again. Go on.
Oh, you look funny. You look funny. Do the thing where you look funny again. You know when you made you look like the guy for back of a fucking bus, and for 3 years, everyone sends you photographs of a cartoon man on the back of the bus every day on Twitter. Hey, Dar, I saw you in Manchester today, huh? Click. Oh, bollocks, that's bad. On the back of the bus again. Do that with an eye patch, and then for years, every eye patch person in the universe, I will get sent him on Twitter. Happy? There. I'll take it on my nose. Is that all right? Is that all right? Oh, I hurt my nose. Oh, wow, it looks like I'm wearing a G-string.
If the marketing people are clever, that bloke on the back of the megabus is going to have an eye patch by next week.
The next topic is unlikely things to hear at Christmas.
I don't care how many presents he's left, there's reindeer shit all over the roof. Look at those shiny red baubles. Welcome to the Embarrassing Bodies Christmas special.
Well, I didn't know what size you were, so I just had to guess. There you go. Your first packet of condoms.
And now on BBC One, The Queen's Speech, which contains scenes of a sexual nature.
A crib full of straw? No, I asked to see the manager.
I thought if I cut the legs off the turkey, I'd be able to get it into the roasting tray easier, but if anything, it just made it flap about even more.
It's lovely to have venison for a change. Santa, how are you getting home?
Well, take a skewer and shove it into a meaty bit of the thigh, and if she screams, Granny's asleep, not dead.
Sorry, Tiny Tim.
OK, and then David Cameron leaves the room and the pighead winks, smiles and blows a little kiss. And that is my idea for the new John Lewis ad.
These sprouts are from Germany. They lied about the emissions again.
So do you mean I need batteries for all of these? That's the last time I go out in summers for Christmas.
No, I didn't put a penny in the Christmas pudding. I spent a penny in the Christmas pudding.
Vorderman Smiley McGiffin. No, Reverend, this is not what I meant when I said which carols do you want to do?
Don't look at me like that. Don't, no. No, you go back in the box. Don't do sad. No, don't do sad. Don't do sad. No, don't do sad.
It doesn't look like it's sad he's doing, Dara.
He really did want to eat you, didn't he?
Merry Christmas, everyone.